basically the kickoff to the road to WrestleMania. And every year they have this spectacular event where, okay, it's usually 30 participants, but there's been one time that was actually 40. It was supposed to be the biggest Royal Rumble ever, but usually it's 30 participants. Timer goes off, you know the ordeal. 1 minute or 2 minutes, and every person comes out, and basically it's like a battle royal at that point. You're eliminated when you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. And it sounds familiar. But anyway, this is this year's Royal Rumble match itself has a little bit of predictability to it, but not much. Like in the recent years, like in the past 3 years, we knew who was going to be in the finals and actually freaking win it through either internet leaks or just common sense. But this one is actually up in the air, so to speak. But the matches themselves, they may have a grip of predictability to those. So without further ado, these are my Royal Rumble 2017 predictions, thoughts, and opinions. You know, it's funny. We got 2 kickoff matches this year. 2 of them. We have a women's match and another match where I'll be predicting a little bit. Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. And this rivalry is not as hot as Sasha versus Charlotte, but what are you going to do? They barely have any women that can stand on their 2 feet that we could take seriously. You know, these two, I don't think they're going to have a great spectacular match. I do think that Nia Jax is going to win, and she actually needs it because she needs to go freaking forward. Depending on whatever happens next, maybe Nia will get a title shot, maybe, but I just think that Nia is going to win this match because the boss, Sasha Banks, I don't think she's 100%. She's just out for revenge. She's just out to prove that she's still the boss. But I don't think she's going to win this match. I think that Nia is going to take it. How many times have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson has gotten tag team title shots within the last 6 months? They couldn't take it from the New Day. You have Cesaro and Sheamus as tag team champions that took the championships from the New Day. So now it's like Anderson and Gallows are still chasing these belts. Listen, if they don't win it this time, I don't know. I'm going with Anderson and Gallows this time. And since there's going to be 2 referees, not 1, but 2, that eliminates all the clusterfuck situations. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's kind of gimmicky. You know, who's to say that both referees can't get knocked out and a decision is still flawed? Who's to say that can't happen? But this is the second kickoff match. Not even a part of the Royal Rumble itself. You have a title match. I hate it when they do that because that means that, that's just like saying that the title doesn't mean shit if it's on a fucking pre-show. You have the tag team championships on a fucking kickoff pre-show, but the Cruiserweight Championship is defended on the main show. Go figure. But I'm picking Anderson and Gallows. It has to be their time now to get these belts. Listen, people, I don't care about this match. I just don't. Becky, Nikki, and Naomi. The only one I care about as far as them is Becky. And then you have Mickey, Natalya, and Alexa. Why isn't the SmackDown Women's Championship on the line? In the singles match, the heels are going to take this because of Mickie James coming back. That's it. That's my prediction. I'm not going to go any further than that because I don't fucking care about the match. Rich Swann will defend the Cruiserweight Championship against the self-proclaimed King of the Cruiserweights, Neville. Ever since Neville came to the main roster, he became a spot monkey. He became just a novelty situation. Everyone was just waiting for him to perform the Red Arrow, which he doesn't really do anymore. He moved past that. He's a heel now, so now we can take him seriously, but in the Cruiserweight division. I want Neville to win this match. I want him to win the Cruiserweight Championship. I want them to elevate this championship to a status that a Cruiserweight Championship hasn't been in a long time. They need Neville to win, and they need Neville to carry this. Since Brian Kendrick didn't carry it, and see, he's out of the title picture. T.J. Perkins out of the title picture. Rich Swann, if he wins, who's going to challenge him next? Noam Dar? No. Neville should win. Neville should get the Cruiserweight title. But this is WWE. Anyway, that's my prediction. Neville. Funny. Once again, a women's championship match could be match of the night. It could. We have Charlotte and we have Bayley. And at least they tried to tell a little bit of a story here. Charlotte, undefeated at pay-per-views and single matches. Bayley, up and rising and coming and the fan favorite. Everybody likes her. They tried to give a little personal storyline. They tried to beat it down to us that Bayley is one of us and Charlotte is the queen. I just want a good fucking match between these two. Because it's not like they're both incapable of doing it. Okay? However, now, since WrestleMania is far out of reach, I don't think that Bayley is going to get this championship. I don't think so. I think Charlotte's going to keep it. Now, Charlotte is undefeated at pay-per-views. But, here's the kicker here. NXT has TakeOver in San Antonio a night before the Royal Rumble. Fatal 4-Way for their Women's Championship. And if things go the way it should there, then somebody might be coming up from NXT after losing her championship. Therefore, it may be a road to WrestleMania with two combatants in the women's division that will blow WrestleMania out of the water if they were to face each other for a major championship. Think about that. The good news is that Roman Reigns is not in the Royal Rumble this year. The bad news is that he could walk out of the Royal Rumble Universal Champion. Now, between the Universal Championship, the WWE Championship, and the Royal Rumble, I have a couple of scenarios here, and I'll go through them one by one. You see, Chris Jericho is going to be suspended high above the ring in a shark cage, and now this is a no disqualification match. Seth Rollins is nowhere to be found in the Royal Rumble. He's out. So guess what? He could come out and take out Kevin Owens to get the Triple H. The second scenario is that someone from NXT can debut, attack Roman Reigns, and help Kevin Owens so Kevin Owens can keep his title. It could be Samoa Joe, it could be someone else. But this is a toss-up here. Because again, Seth Rollins is the major wild card in this. Samoa Joe may be interfering in the other championship match, and I'll go over that. So I'm going to pick Roman Reigns, as much as it kills me to do so. But I do think that Seth Rollins will have a hand in this match, and to costing Kevin Owens the belt in order to get to Triple H, his goal at WrestleMania. So, damn it. I don't want to see Roman Reigns as Universal Champion, but that's my pick. Damn it.
Haters say huh? Haters say what? Stomp them in the nuts. I'ma stomp them in the nuts. We'll stomp them in the nuts. We'll stomp them in the...
Second scenario. WWE Championship. AJ Styles. John Cena. John Cena trying to get his 16th again to tie Ric Flair. I don't think WWE is ready for that. Even though Cena has been showing some fire and he looks like the Cena of old, he's talking like the Cena of old. And I would mark out, I said this in the Blaze and Mo Funsky podcast, I would absolutely mark out if John Cena comes out the word life and he throws up the clutch, yeah, and the chain and the lock, and he's wearing a Spurs jersey. Shout out to you, Blaze and Mo Funsky, by the way. But look, Samoa Joe could interfere in this match and set up a feud between him and Cena, and AJ retains. How about that? That could happen, but then this is WWE and they know how to do this to everything that is gold. Well, not everything. I mean, you do have the, the 80s, and you do have the Attitude Era, and, the Ruthless Aggression. Okay, anyway. I do think that somehow, some way, AJ Styles is going to retain. That's me. I could be wrong on both championship matches, but I'm going with AJ Styles on this one. Because I think that him defending in Elimination Chamber is a lot better than Cena defending in Elimination Chamber. That's just me. Okay, every Royal Rumble is the same thing to a certain extent. We already know who's not going to win it, okay? You have people like Sin Cara, Kalisto, Mojo Rawley. You have anybody that's a part of the tag team, the Usos, the Vaudevillains, if they're even in it, the fucking New Day. All those guys are out. All those guys are going over that top rope. Both feet will hit that floor sometime during the night. Rusev is not going to win it. No mid-card champion is going to win it. No mid-carder and below has any chance of winning this. No Dolph Ziggler, no Miz, everybody. All those guys are out. I don't think they're stupid enough to put Braun Strowman in the main event at WrestleMania. Oh, well, they are, but I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think that Brock Lesnar or Goldberg are going to win because they're going to clash at Mania. Everybody sees that coming. Now, I will be surprised if they pick any one of those. The Undertaker is a high bet, but they're talking about him and Braun Strowman facing each other at WrestleMania. So, again, I'm going to go with a dark horse here. I will go with a dark horse. And I could be dead wrong. Don't get me wrong here. I could be dead wrong. But I'm going with Baron Corbin to win the Royal Rumble. If that happens, that throws everything into a loop. That throws everything just out of the norm. Everybody be like, holy shit, someone different, someone new, someone that we didn't actually anticipate. Someone, a heel winning, a heel that's up and coming. They actually hyped him up, and they're actually doing it right. And ever since the Andre the Giant Battle Royal last year, he hasn't been anything until he went to SmackDown Live, and then they're actually working on him. And Baron Corbin is pretty freaking good. He's already proven that he can get it done in the ring alone. He's already proven that he can be a credible threat. He's already proven that he can handle a championship match. Now, having him win the Royal Rumble and sitting at bay at Elimination Chamber, waiting for the winner, I mean, I think that's the way they're going to go. If it's The Undertaker, it's like, fuck, who would want to face him at WrestleMania? Seriously? Even though I would love to see AJ Styles against Undertaker, I don't think that's going to happen. I would love to see, but Goldberg being in the main event at WrestleMania, a title match at WrestleMania with Goldberg in it, that's going to last less than 2 minutes. No. Just no. Okay? Brock Lesnar, I don't see that happening. Undertaker is a high hope. Braun Strowman, no. But again, I think Baron Corbin, the dark horse, my pick, is actually going to freaking go the distance and win it. But once again, I could be wrong. So those are my Royal Rumble predictions. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win? Who do you guys think that has a chance? Who do you guys think that doesn't have a chance? Do you have a pick to win it? I would like to read your comments below because I'm always open for a debate when it comes to wrestling. So, please, if you have anything to say, down below. And hell, click that subscribe button because I'm here pretty much every week doing, Raw reviews and reports, SmackDown reviews and reports, and each and every pay-per-view that comes, I make prediction videos and follow-up result videos to each and every pay-per-view, major pay-per-view. I gotta start doing NXT soon. So, drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.